My perfect stepsister was confident that she would become the chosen Luna on the day the Alpha twins turned 18, so she kept bossing me around, abusing me, and belittling me in front of the Alpha twins. But just as I was about to escape the wolves, the Alpha twins surprised me by choosing me as their mate. After Isabel slapped me with all her might, my head jerked backward. I gritted my teeth, forcing myself to look at her, knowing that retaliating would only bring more punishment upon myself. She looked down at me with a smug grin. I don't know why my mother and your father insist on keeping you here, she declared, her gaze filled with contempt. But when I become Luna, I'll kick you out of the pack and leave you dazed and confused. I bit my tongue. Arguing with Isabel was pointless. She was the most popular girl in the pack and also the cruelest. With her 18th birthday just around the corner, she was almost certain to become the moon goddess of the Blood Moon pack, and her arrogance had reached new heights. My clothes need to be perfectly pressed, not a single wrinkle, do you understand? She hissed. The twins' 18th birthday is in a few days, and I plan to be the prettiest girl at the party. As Luna, I need to show everyone in the pack just how beautiful I am. She glared at me, and I couldn't help but rub my cheek. You're not Luna yet, I muttered, looking down at the floor. They might still find a mate. After all, every shifter has a destined mate, even though the twins would share one. Isabel's eyes gleamed. For the good of the pack, they agreed to reject their destined mate, she said, her voice growing louder as she stepped closer. Unless she has alpha blood, she's of no use to them. I have beta blood, she said with a smug smile. Listen, no one can ruin my plans. She looked me over, letting out a mocking laugh. You're not going to be their mate, are you, Reagan? They wouldn't accept you. No one in this pack would accept you, she scoffed. Or do you actually think you have a chance at being the moon goddess? I stared blankly at the floor, and she laughed louder. I slowly shook my head. No, Isabel, that's not what I think, I said softly, seeing the victorious glint in her eyes. Good, so what are you waiting for? She asked with a silly grin. Go wash my clothes. She gestured impatiently. I lowered my head, hurrying out of the room feeling like I might cry. I was walking so fast that I collided with my stepmother, who had just come home from shopping. Reagan, she scolded as I stopped in my tracks. Slow down, this isn't a race. It's very rude to bump into our guests, she continued, lowering her voice as she reprimanded me. Guests? Unease crept up on me as I slowly looked up and saw the Alpha twins standing behind her, wearing identical amused expressions. My stepmother didn't acknowledge me but instead turned and smiled at the twins. Xavier and Xander Dominion, please forgive my stepdaughter. She quickly apologized on my behalf. She seems to have forgotten her manners today. She turned back to glare at me. I stammered, unable to form a proper response. I heard Isabel enter the room. Xander, Xavier, she called out as she brushed past me, nearly shoving me aside. She opened her arms wide, warmly embracing Xander. What a surprise. How did you two end up here? She asked. I could feel Xavier's gaze on me even as his brother spoke in reply, his expression slightly guarded. We thought we should visit our mate, Xander said, since our 18th birthday is coming up, and soon enough. Our mother and father will be hosting the Alpha and Luna ceremony for us. Isabel walked towards Xavier and embraced him, but he intentionally kept his gaze on me.